Good afternoon, class. Today, for our history class, we will be looking at the topic oral, oral traditions or oral history. So, what is oral traditions? Any student, can you tell us? Oral history is a way of preserving and interpreting the past through spoken memories and personal accounts, such as written records, captures of voices, emotions, and perspectives of individuals who experience events at first hand. Also, oral history refers to information which comes from interviews with people who are interested and have taken part in historical events. Today, oral history is becoming a popular means of obtaining information about the lives of ordinary people, and there is growing interest in this topic. The transcript work of talented interviewers has become popular reading. In Africa, Asia, and the Pacific people of a generation born during pre-literate times are interviewed, and their memories become the basic of current history. For this region, oral history has become especially important in Pacific history. Oral histories were the basic of many of the early histories of the island, which were written by Europeans. The Europeans recorded the testimonies of islanders who lived during the early missionary and colonial period, but did not know the Roman alphabet. In here we have the Pacific oral traditions. The term oral traditions include both oral literature and oral history. This refers to rich and diverse ways that our indigenous people across the Pacific Islands have passed down knowledge, history, values, cultural identity through spoken words rather than written scripts. These traditions are deeply rooted in our community life and have vital for preserving heritage across generations. Examples, storytelling. When we refer to storytelling, we refer to legends, myths, genealogies that are shared to explain origins, migrations, and ancestral connections. Next point here is charts and songs. It looks at used to commemorate events, honor ancestors, and teach moral lessons. Dance and performance. The next point. In cultures such as Fiji, Samoa, Hawaii, Solomon Islands, oral traditions are often embodied through dances that narrate stories. The next point there is proverbs and sayings. Wisdom is passed through meta-historical language that reflects local values and environment knowledge. Now, I believe that you have heard what I've talked about the topic, and now it is time for our activities. So, for today's activities, students, we are going to list down 6 oral ways of traditions of passing informations. We know that we have come from different backgrounds within the Solomon Islands, in the Pacific, or where else. All of us have our own tradition, stories, or histories. So now let's reflect back, list down 6 oral ways of traditions of passing information. Now I wanted to work in groups by discussing 6 oral traditions of history in passing information to others. So after it's I want each group will come to the front and do your presentation. Now I'll give you 3 minutes to 5 minutes. Okay, thank you. I think our time is catching up. Our group presentation for our activity will be done tomorrow by each group. That is the first thing for during our history class tomorrow. Each group will do your presentations. Okay, thank you class. Thank you for your time. Thank you everyone for listening and have a good day. Thank you.